Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Physics with NK Bhatt. To learn concepts of physics, subscribe this channel and press the bell icon button to get notified for every new video lecture.
Hello everyone, once again I am with you in the series of video lectures for semiconductor. In previous video lecture we discussed about the types of semiconductor, intrinsic and extrinsic semiconductor. Further, extrinsic semiconductors दो तरह के होते हैं, P type and N type semiconductor. Today I brought another interesting and interconnected topic, that is PN junction. तो इस वीडियो लेक्चर में हम जानेंगे कि what is PN junction, PN junction क्या है, how is PN junction formed, PN junction कैसे बनता है, what are the processes involved in PN junction formation, PN junction formation में कौन कौन से process involved है, and what happens at the PN junction. जब PN junction form होता है तो PN junction पर क्या होता है. So let us begin with today's lectures, and that is PN junction formation. When p-type semiconductor is diffused with n-type or the reverse of it, if n-type semiconductor is diffused with p-type semiconductor, then PN junction is formed. यानी जब p-type semiconductor को हम n-type semiconductor के साथ diffuse करते हैं, या इसका उल्टा अगर हम n-type को p-type के साथ diffuse करते हैं तो उसका result PN junction होता है. During this process, electrons from n side diffuse with the holes of p side. As we know very well that in n side semiconductor, electrons are available as majority charges, and at p side, holes are available as majority charges. So when this junction is formed, the electrons from n side diffuse with the holes of p side. As a result, a neutral layer is formed that is known as depletion layer. It is electrically neutral. Due to deficiency of electrons from n side and holes from p side, a layer of positive and negative ions is accumulated at n side and p side respectively. As we know that the deficiency of electron is termed as positive charge, and the deficiency of hole or absence of hole is termed as negative charge. So these two ions are accumulated at the junction. The potential difference finally developed at the junction is known as barrier potential, and it does not allow further diffusion of electrons and holes. So let us see all this information with the help of an interesting diagram. It is p-type semiconductor we are having, and another one is n-type semiconductor we are having. When these two semiconductors are diffused with each other, then as we know, the p side has majority charges as holes. So these are the majority charges at p sides. You can see they are distributed over the p-type semiconductor throughout. At n side, majority charges are electrons and minority charges are holes. So these electrons are distributed over the n-type semiconductor. When the diffusion process is followed for the junction formation, then electrons from n side diffuse with the holes of p side. So as a result, depletion layer is formed because of diffusion of electrons and holes. So this is the depletion layer formed at the junction. This depletion layer is electrically neutral. There is no charge present in this depletion layer, and because of diffusion of electrons and holes, some current also flows through the junction, that is known as diffusion currents. Because from n side electrons are diffusing with the holes of p side, so it is equivalent to moment of positive and negative charge at the junction, that results in diffusion current. Due to deficiency of electrons from n side, a layer of positive charge is developed, and due to deficiency of holes from p side, a layer of negative charge is accumulated over the PN junction. That results in potential difference at the junction, and this potential difference is developed at the junction. It is because of the diffusion of electrons and holes. So this diffusion of electrons and holes results in potential at the junction. This potential difference developed at the junction causes conduction current, because we know that if there are two terminals, one is at higher potential, other one is at lower potential, then always electric current flows. So that current is known as conduction current, which is caused by the potential difference developed at the junction. So now you can say that there are two processes or two currents involved in this process. The first is diffusion current because of diffusion of electrons and holes, and the second one is conduction current because of the potential difference developed at the junction. So as this process goes on, the two currents vary, and at certain stage both conduction and diffusion currents become equal. You should understand here that the direction of these two currents, यहाँ आपको समझना चाहिए कि इन दोनों करंट्स की जो डायरेक्शन है वो अपोजिट है. डिफ्यूजन करंट अगर हम देखते हैं तो डिफ्यूजन ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन्स और होल्स की वजह से होती है, और कंडक्शन करंट यहाँ जो पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस डेवलप हुआ उसकी वजह से होती है. तो इन दोनों करंट्स के डायरेक्शन अपोजिट होने से जब ये करंट्स बराबर होती है तो जंक्शन पर अब कोई करंट फ्लो नहीं होती एंड डिफ्यूजन प्रोसेस स्टॉप्स. तो उस समय जो पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस डेवलप हो जाता है, मैक्सिमम पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस एट द जंक्शन, दैट इज नोन एज बैरियर पोटेंशियल. So the potential difference at that stage when both of these conduction and diffusion current are equal, that potential difference is known as barrier potential, and this barrier potential does not allow further diffusion of electrons and holes at the junction. So in that way p-n junction is formed. I hope this video will help you to understand the concept of formation of p-n junction. We will meet very soon in the next video lecture. In that we will discuss how can we apply the cell or source of potential difference across the junction and what are the effects. Till then, keep watching, keep learning.